Hey nerds, we are here at Paleyfest 2016's Fall TV Preview Night, brought to you by Hulu, and we are here to see Lethal Weapon. We're going to talk to the cast and crew of this new show, and we're going to find out what it's all about and how close it is to the original movie franchise. Check it out.
We hate each other for the first 3 episodes, and then we try, what I love about what's happening is just when you think these guys are going to be cool, something happens.
Those guys had 2 hours to tell their story that first go. So I kind of think, we find Riggs. I think the Christmas tree park, is the first time we really kind of see it when that whole thing. It's been time since I've seen the film, but he was in it. And I think with the Riggs, where we're showing a little bit of a backstory, and I think it's going to be a progression from sadness and lost to manic and insane. The fact that he can't take his own life and leave this world. So it'll be more of a slow build.
Trish, she won. First of all, she's like, this guy could, cause my husband to die. So what does that mean? But there's also this relationship between Trish and Riggs where I think she understands the crazy. She understands why he's losing it, because she would lose it if she lost her family.
So it's really nice to be able to do that and be the guy that tells the audience what's happening and why. That's you're kind of the. I'm not saying I'm really important, but if you take me out, you don't know what's happening.
Good TV, and now it's so competitive that you better be good or you're not going to stay on the air. But then I think there's kind of a nostalgia factor that works, when it comes to I think films help because there is so much competition, so it helps when a title is known. It's going to get more eyeballs.
There's a little flavor to Avery that has not been seen before in that role. And the most fun is getting to do the scenes with Clayne and Damon. The hardest part of the job is not laughing when they're in my office, when I'm supposed to be mad at them.
I think for the first 2 seasons, you don't want them to be 2 buddies. You got to earn it. You know what I mean?
First of all, I love all of them. Let's put that clear. But number 1 and number 2 are my favorites.
1 and 3, I think, are my favorites. But 1 is, you can't beat 1. It's just that I feel like that's what, this is such an homage to that one, and especially the script of 1 and the script of our pilot. That's what made them so great, was the characters that were built in that script early on. And then, of course, the great actors that played them brought the chemistry of those people together. But it was the relationship between the 2 guys, and I feel like that's the strength of the show. And I feel like that's the part that Matt tapped into and then found great guys to play those roles.
If we were just developing this, I don't think I would have done it. Just because I would have started thinking about, Mel and Danny and, Shane Black and where's Joel Silver when you need him, and it's just like you go into panic mode. But I had a blueprint, you know what I mean? So you read this and you go, if we all die tomorrow, that's great. All we can do is make this better. So I had no fear.